In the criminal justice system, street racing offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Street Racing Prevention Unit. These are their stories. I've explained to you before that I have some, what are they called, sponsors, and they give me equipment for our cars, and basically we install it, we test them out. I think you may have seen the video that I made not too long ago about the NAO LED lights. I had them installed that night on a Jeep SRT WK1. The owner of that Jeep, one of the boys in my team move over club, he really liked them because they were definitely brighter than the lights that were on his Jeep WK1, the OEM lights. They were way brighter than those because they had a much hotter spectrum temperature. So basically what I'm installing right now are these 7-inch LED light bars, and it comes with two pieces. These are 240 watt off-road driving lights. Now, a lot of guys who buy Jeep Wranglers and who buy Tahoes and who buy a lot of these trucks, I know a lot of you live in the woods, or you live in places like Pennsylvania where there's not enough light out at, after like dusk and dawn. So what ends up happening is you need a lot of extra light. And basically, there are a lot of kits already on the market, but what I'm doing is I'm offering you a chance to check out these that we installed on a Nissan Murano. And I have a coupon code if you purchase them, where all you have to do is enter the information and you can save a small percentage. Now, normally these lights are $37.92, but you can get a small percentage off if you check the URL section of this video and look at the coupon code. So basically, I handled the equipment myself when I first got it. It's very high-tech equipment, and the stuff is very well made. And the beautiful thing about LEDs is that even if one of these little yellow diodes goes out, all of them don't go out just because one might go out. So LEDs already have a very long lifespan. They can last for more than 7 years. And by that time, more technology will probably come out, or hell, you might even change your truck. You might get something else. New technology is always right around the corner. So anyway, they can be installed for you by an expert, or if you already have the mounting brackets, you can install these things yourself. They don't necessarily have to be used on a truck. However, they are waterproof, so they definitely are or can be used outside. Now, you can use them inside, but the beautiful thing is they're waterproof. So as long as you have the proper grounding equipment and as long as you have everything wired, you're good. So basically, they promise you incredible brightness, better beam focusing, upgraded performance. Now, the last lights that I did the review on, they had a built-in cooling fan. These didn't have a built-in cooling fan. However, they have a design where there's a heat sink that even when these LEDs are running very bright, because LEDs don't produce as much heat as, say, or a typical argon bulb or neon bulb. They don't produce as much heat, and they certainly don't produce as much heat as a high-intensity discharge light like a headlight. So these things pretty much stay cool, and the beautiful thing about them is they run waterproof. You don't have to worry about snow. You don't have to worry about water. You don't have to worry about ice building up on them and shorting them out. And that's all you have to do is make sure that you have somebody install them who's a professional. But they have IP68 waterproofing. And IP68, a lot of cell phones have that. That means that even if you dunk the entire thing into water, up to a depth of about 10 meters or so, they're just fine. Now, there are smaller light packs that have like slightly more dense bulbs. However, what I liked about these was that these have a very large number of LED diodes in them. and they're spaced out pretty well. So basically what I'm doing is, for the rest of this video, I'm letting my teammate explain to you how he likes them thus far on his Nissan Murano.
Alright, good evening. This is SRT Nutso. You can find me on IG at SRTNUTZO. And just here to do a quick review. As you see, I have my flash on. But we're going to do a quick review on these 7-inch LED 24 bulb 12 volt light bars. They are great on any UTV, ATV, truck, boat, or even possible car. As you see, it is 7-inch, but it all depends where you want them out. Now, let's start off by just giving you a quick light display. I must say, what I like about these lights is the angle. It has a wide angle of lighting. So, let's just show you what I'm talking about. As you see, for the front of my car, and I have them mounted on top. I showed you that just earlier. But it has a great angle, very wide angle. And these are 7-inch. They do have 24 LED bulbs inside of them, which is pretty good. As you see, the lighting is excellent. I'll shut the lights off and show you without. Now you do see I do have my flash on, which gives a little bit of light, but compared to what you just saw, it's definitely a big change. So this is what you're getting. You can see. As you see there, just a little quick tie wrap to mount them on top. Give you another idea. These are my headlights. I have xenon bulbs for my headlights, and I have my fog lights on. Fog lights off, fog lights on. Now let's plug in. Brightness. I think the best view you'll see would be great on the side. See, shut it off, shut it on, shut it off, shut it on. So, I want to give a shout out to John, who is YouTube at Big Truck Series Review, and you can go check him out. This is something being done for him and these light bars. So once again, thank you. This is SRT Nutso. You can find me on YouTube, which just getting started with that. Nothing much, but you can see a couple of videos of cars. My particular car, my Dodge Charger SRT. Get a little better view also. Check out my IG at SRTNUTZO. That's SRT Nutso. Well, thank you for watching, and hope you decide to choose these lights, as I do like them. I must say, they are a good buy. Good evening, folks. This is SRT Nutso. That's SRTNUTZO. You can also find me on IG at SRTNUTZO. And this evening I'm here. I had mounted these 7-inch LED light bars, which is 2-pack. 24 LED bulbs. Great on UTV, ATV, Jeep, truck, boat, possibly even a vehicle, however you want to mount it. Zoom in a little bit if you can see clearly. The barcode is X001P013GX. As you see, it's made, and just give you an idea, there's a 2-pack of bars, light bars. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Comes with a little pack of hardware, which is your mounting kit. Now you do need to purchase your harness or switch to be able to mount inside your vehicle, at which for me, I was able to get a 12-volt plug-in and tapped it into the wire and did a quick mount on top of the roof rack. I'll show you guys that in a minute. So we'll start off just to give you a little lighting of how it is, how bright it is. So that's the side of my house. Maybe you'll see it'll start to focus a little bit. And there you go. And we'll plug it in. And there we go. So give you guys a nice, I'm not sure if you did notice, but there's a vehicle in the backyard. And also happy holidays to all. Christmas has passed, but we are looking into a good new year, 2019. Just to show you guys, I got a good wide angle, and I have these light bars mounted on the roof rack right behind the sunroof. So as you see, it's giving you a wide angle, a nice bright light. Now I'm gonna shut it off. Let's turn my lights on. Now you see I have the neon bulb, so you see it kind of started off blue and it brightens up. And I have my fog lights on also. I'll shut them off, shut them on. Let's see the big difference with these lights on the roof. Now look, you have a great view. Shut them off. You see the lighting and how much light you get from my vehicle with the front headlights. And then, pow, there you go. So, let's step out, give you guys a look at what I have here. I have them mounted on top of my roof bar. Maybe you can see them. Let me shut my lights off. Alright, now the lights are off, and you see it really pretty much didn't do a difference, not that much of a difference, except for the floor. But I have a little temporary mount with some tie wraps. Not too sure if I wanted to leave them there. Which I have the fog lights. I have the neon bulbs for my headlights. But just giving you a nice clear view of how bright these lights are. Let's take a step back and show you the angle. It's got a pretty wide angle, which I must say I like. Let's say if I'm in the woods or wherever, I can see all around me. So I'm going to shut it off. See if we show you how it looks without them on. Complete darkness. Step back a little. Now, can't even see that vehicle in the backyard. At which now everything is completely dark. Let me move forward. Show you. Even moving forward, my camera's kind of like trying to focus. You see, there you go. But you still can't see the vehicle. And we'll go ahead and plug them back in. And look at that. So I must say, these are very good lighting, and I do believe I may just keep them mounted up there for the winter time as we are approaching. I may end up taking this vehicle upstate, going to the woods and get a better view of what we're looking at while we're out there. So once again, This is SRT Nutso. I do have a YouTube channel, nothing much there, but maybe I'll start doing some reviews and see how far it takes me. But so far, IG is SRT Nutso, N-U-T-Z-O. That's SRT-N-U-T-Z-O. Thank you guys for watching, and that's it. Alright, good evening folks. This is SRT Nutso here. You can find me also IG at SRT Nutso. And here to do a little quick review on some 7-inch LED light bars, which is a 2-pack that comes with the 24, pretty much a 24 light package on each. They're good for UTV, ATV, Jeeps, trucks, boats, whatsoever. See if you can see exactly. Leave it steady for a little while. You can see the barcode number. You see 7-inch LED light bar, 2-pack, and this is a 12-volt power source. Now, which it did come with the 2 light bars in the kit. It has 2 kits of the bolts, mounting bracket that you can mount pretty much anywhere, and it's also adjustable for angle of high or low beam where you want to face it. So I'm going to turn my light off and give you a quick look at how bright it is. So right now I'm in my car, just through my front windshield, but my window is open. As you see, that's pretty much part of the driveway still. That's the side of the house. I'll start with the side of the house. As you see, my camera is kind of focusing. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. Now, as you see the angle of this light, at which you can see.
So there you have it. These lights are very bright. They can easily be mounted to the top of just about any car, and they can definitely give you plenty of brightness and safety even in the darkest of darks. Try them out.